Heyo, welcome to Minecraft. My name is Aerington, and today we are on the channel 64 SMP hanging out. And yeah, I went ahead and started everything because before I even turned the camera on, I almost blew up the front of our build. We have creepers out front. I thought, oh, I'll just, get rid of the creeper before we start the live stream. And oh, that was close. I honestly don't know how it didn't blow up or where it went to. But shouldn't be opening the door. Where is it? Is that it? That's probably the one. We've got ourselves in a dangerous situation. But hello, is it Avalon? Is that right? Hi. Dave, welcome. We've got some people hanging out with us today. Oh boy, the chat is going to be, I've been messing with some stuff before stream, which you will see here in a minute, but I don't know if I can fix where the actual chat goes. Probably not last second like this. Let's see. Right camera, chat, where is the window? I look tired. I'm sorry, I shouldn't look tired, I don't think. I'd like to not look tired. Let's see, up. Not showing me the box. Okay, we're gonna live with that for a while and then see if I can maybe fix it in a bit. Okay, Avalon, nice. Hey, welcome here. Welcome. We have some people here in chat with us. We're gonna go ahead and turn on the chat. Let's see if I can find the right button.
It makes such a difference.
Hello.
But it took absolute ages.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to my live stream. How are you guys?
We are good.
We're good.
I'm not great. I just about blew up a creeper at my front door before I even turned on the camera.
Oh, fantastic.
Fish, hey, watch the new video. It's great. Thank you.
Such a good video. Sorry to massage your ego so early into the stream.
right off the bat. Yeah. Yeah, I did my best. I'm pretty happy with how that one turned out. Okay, here's the one thing I can do. I can at least think I can. I'm gonna put the behind the chat. Okay, that should work. That'll be good enough. Sorry, I've been messing with, I do this almost every stream. I start messing with things right up to the last minute. So today we've put in this little spectralizer on the radio there. So the radio in my left hand, when the guys in Discord talk, should respond to them talking.
Like this.
Ooh, yes.
We'll be dead silent now.
Thank you. I don't want to go outside. It's dangerous. Same. I watched it too. Nice job, by the way. Thank you. I'm really happy with how it turned out. Lately, I've been putting a lot more focus into like editing as I go and more on the story and less on the build. And it's been really refreshing. It's felt really good to get back to kind of a return to form for me. It feels like.
Oh, it's thundering now, and bad stuff is coming out.
Fun. I don't get the full thunderstorms. I just get snow and a really, really dark sky. What's that?
Actually, to advertise a fellow content creator, the Ripple Effect podcast is about how it rains so often. I haven't actually listened to it yet, but I will do. Be interesting to see their thoughts on the state of weather in 118.
Right. I did watch new episodes from Duds, and I'm working through I didn't have fully enough time to finish it, but Winter's episode. And they kind of had a story way of what? Apparently,
No!
Is that my arrows or?
Oh my god.
You can break powdered snow with arrows?
I did not know that.
News to me. It's
Oh.
either that or it's the fact that it's a flame arrow, but I don't.
Oh yes, the flame will melt it.
That's cool.
Because apparently we're not allowed to have dynamic lighting, but we can have dynamic heating.
Fair enough. Man, I have no clue what I need today. I don't really have. Let's see if I can figure something out from my list of resources needed for the next build or two. Which one's this? Cave. Gravel, oak. Ooh, I need ice. I don't want to make an ice farm. I want to try. I have an idea I want to try. I saw in creative when I was planning stuff out that the powdered snow, like when it snows, powdered snow would go through the snow. Powdered snow would go through, or snow would go through the powdered snow. So I want to see if I can make a room, like roof it with powdered snow, but then collect powdered snow underneath it. So kind of make it like a hidden powdered snow collection room, but like from the surface, you can't actually see all the cauldrons and stuff.
That sounds cool.
Pretty cool.
I hope. I want to know if it works first, I guess, before I dedicate a whole room to it. Because a powdered snow farm area would be really gross looking.
Yeah, a lot of farms like that. Like the lava farms are really cool, but they just look terrible.
Right?
Real way you can make them look super aesthetically pleasing for sure.
Okay. I've got a bunch of...
You can get water, can't you, by putting water above dripstone over a cauldron, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
water.
So that could
Yeah.
be really handy for a potion brewing room.
I mean, maybe. I kind of feel, I guess I would think that just a water source, like a 3x water source might be easier.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Why make things more difficult?
Right. Okay. Tarek says, for science. Yes, for science. That's the plan.
Science for science, yeah.
I made a bunch of like offshoots of little rooms in the back of like the basement of my area so that I can do this kind of stuff. Because I'm away from swamp water, so I need like my own farms now. It's weird.
Okay,
Yeah.
here's something
Oh,
cool.
okay.
Are you still using inventory profiles?
Oh, yeah. When I
They've added something where you can move all the buttons around now.
move the butt. Oh, okay, that's cool.
Yeah, you can. Let's start like it's got its own GUI GUI. You
GUI.
click on the thing at the top left corner, and then you can literally move any button anywhere you want. That's really handy.
That could be useful. I didn't fully think this out or test this.
Yeah, I've been noticing you just spinning around.
Yeah. So when I turn, like the momentum of it puts the radio signal off the radio.
That's just how physics works. You know, walkie-talkies are faster than light. So-
Fair.
That's it. You cannot contain the voices of Peeporp and Jestix. You just can't do it.
It was such a cool idea.
We're gonna act up. We're gonna act the fool.
It works like, I'd say about 70% of the time. So I'd say that was an actual success. I wouldn't
Yeah.
stand by
Okay.
it.
So just if I use it for recording, just don't jerk around and it'll be fine.
Yeah.
In stream,
Stay
you
still
just
at
gotta
all
accept the
times.
jankiness. That's fine. I'm gonna be like paranoid about moving my cursor too fast now.
I'll tell you what, that's going to be a nightmare to replay mod footage.
Man, it was such a cool thought, though. I'm happy with that.
Oh,
yeah,
I know what
doesn't
to
have
do,
like
actually.
item
Sorry.
tracking or
I need to turn
anything like that.
your voices up. Okay, can you try talking again, both of you?
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, that was very loud.
I'm sorry.
I think that's better. I turned you both up quite a bit.
I turned my mic down a little bit.
Oh no. Alright. Here we go. I just gotta get to the top. Then have to have some powdered snow up there. Guess I probably should have tested this on the surface instead of digging out a room underneath already.
Oh, hindsight's a wonderful thing.
I'm gonna blame it on streamer brain,
Yeah.
if that's a
It's a
thing.
real thing. It's a real thing that happens. I'm sure of it.
Oh, good. I mean, it's either a real thing or it's just because I'm not a very accomplished streamer, which either it would be fine with me.
Ambitious.
And yes,
Yeah.
ambitious.
Who wants polish?
That's literally all I want in my life.
Uh-oh.
Everything's got to be so polished.
Would you like some diamonds?
Shiny.
Quick, distract Aerington with the shiny.
Oh, shiny.
Yeah, I have some paperwork for you to sort out.
What are you guys working on tonight? Duds, hi. What did you work on tonight? I didn't get the chance to tune into your stream, but I did finish your video today. The adventure was a lot of fun. That was cool. And then
Very fun things like organizing my computer.
Oof, that sounds like lots of fun.
Mm-hmm.
And I am procrastinating.
What? Jess, procrastinating?
I'm really
Never.
good at it.
Procrastinating? Okay.
No, I'm in that funny position. And I don't know, maybe Duds can chip in here, but I always, as soon as I upload an episode, then I kind of get the blues and I kind of think, I don't know what to do next. And it normally passes quite quickly, but yeah, it's something that...
We just need to start scheduling our game nights around Jess episodes.
Yeah, it's always a nice
Okay,
release.
Fix the ceiling of the Guardian shop. And add a decoration to the starter house and explored old builds. Nice. Awesome. Your Guardian shop looks cool. I love the eye. Dud says yes. I'm assuming to the post video blues. It depends. Most of the time, yeah, that seems to be a common thread. Just because like you put so much work into it, and it's always the ones that you put the most work into that just seem to feel like they flop.
I always try and say to myself, I'm just gonna leave it. I'm just gonna leave it till tomorrow, and just not worry about it. And
Yeah.
then I'm checking every 10 minutes.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, I'm actually quite proud of today's. I put a lot of work into it, and it's, at least for my videos, it's doing pretty well, and I'm pretty happy with that. I guess one way or another, a big open room in here is not going to hurt. I'll find something to do with this to farm to make it into a farm. Farmify. That's what I was.
Farmify.
That's
Yeah.
what I was going for. I need to get one spot done.
Farmification.
The Farmville. Okay, that's snow. That's snow. That's snow. That's also snow.
It's no joke.
There's so
Up
much
on-
there's so much powdered snow around here. It's ridiculous.
Oh, that stuff's lethal. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Do you think it's possible to have too many ideas?
Maybe. I mean, more than it feels like you can complete, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's the difference between when we were in swamp water, you can kind of think, oh, yeah, a nice little build will fit in between them two other builds that other people have done. But then when you get to your own area, it's like, oh, hang on, I've got to build everything here. And it's like, where do you start? Where do you go?
Right.
So yeah, that's what stage I'm at the moment.
Yeah, that makes
I've got
sense though.
so many ideas that I can't kind of focus down on one.
Yeah, swamp water was a very unique, like, I don't know, it made for a lot of unique situations just because you didn't need a bunch of stuff. A lot of building was aesthetic, or resources were pretty much all there, and like there definitely is a lot of positives, like you're saying, where you're just like, yeah, but like you built what you want, and like, but now we're out on our own, we can build literally anything, and you also feel like you need everything.
Yep.
Which is, yeah, it's a whole nother thing. Duds, I talked in my stream about how I shot myself in the foot with the build project this season. I had the idea for the woodsy build, but now I'm feeling like building a large modern tower. Yeah, yeah. Just, yeah. I don't know, like, that's the fun of like having different areas to build into. Maybe like find a way to tie it into a shop and just build a big old modern shop, or just move away and come back. I don't know. I mean, that said though, I'm getting to the point where I've never had to like fully deal with the reality of planning for a world to end, and we have to do that, and I don't like it at all.
Oh, you sentimental fool.
No, well, it's that, and it's like projects. Like you have to plan within a scale of what you can actually do.
Yeah,
And
that is true.
it's so difficult because like there's so much I want to do, and in the moment you're inspired for so many things. But you have to like limit yourself, or say, okay, that's for next season or somewhere else or something else. It's so weird. We had I don't know, not as harsh as this, but like near mental break when the 1.18 update came, because we couldn't figure, like, I couldn't get it through my head to figure out what we wanted to do, and there was so much in swamp water that I wanted to finish, so I didn't want to, like, we didn't want to start a new season, but at the time I was so used to building all of us together that I didn't feel like just leaving town was an option, until it just kind of stopped and realized, but yeah, it really is.
I
don't
can't
know.
remember how many conversations we had about that.
Yeah, can you please try to word that better than I did, because I don't feel like it made sense.
I think you explained it pretty well. It's like moving away from home in a sense. Like, you've built so much here, and there's so much that has happened here. I don't think it was just the things that we were building. I think it was kind of the moments that we had there.
Right.
And I think it was all just kind of a factor. But I think there's also more opportunity to explore and kind of do other things that being all together would restrict, you know?
Right. We made a very unique problem slash just
Situation.
environment. Yeah, problem
Yeah,
slash
yeah.
environment for ourselves, in that we did everything so close, and it was really cool, but also really just different than what I feel like. I don't know. I don't want to sound like, oh, we're so unique either, but it's different than anything I've done before.
Yeah, I think also it's kind of like if we'd started a new season, fresh server and everything, you expect to do that grind work, start from scratch. But it was almost like starting a new season because you're going to a new area. But you're sort of thinking, I want to continue elevating my builds from what they were in Swampwater, but you can't do that. You have to then go back to the beginning. But you can go visit Swampwater whenever you want and see them builds, and it's really strange.
Right. Well, that and we put a lot of work into story stuff too, and like there was no way we were ever going to finish the story that we want to tell in that time frame.
Yeah.
So I think soft restart was like the best thing we could have done, and it's just hard to explain. It didn't feel like an option. It didn't cross our brains for weeks before we were finally like, wait, this just makes sense. Why aren't we doing this? Oh, I got so much snow. If it rains or something, I need it to rain / snow.
That will definitely happen.
Well, yeah, that's very true.
I'm gonna be right back. One sec.
Yep, no problem.
Oh no. Sorry.
Oh,
Just
no.
realizing you can't put a lantern on a half slab when it's the top half slab. Oh.
Oh,
But it makes so much sense to be able to put it there.
yeah, that's weird. I guess I can, bleh. I guess I can see why, but also, yeah, that's annoying. Okay. So now if it'll just snow, I've got a big old room that we can test this out. My theory, which I hope I'm not wrong. I'm going to be really disappointed if I'm wrong. If I'm right, I'll make a short out of it or something. Build tips with Aerington. Or I guess that's more Minecraft tips. Minecraft tips with Aerington. Hide your powdered snow farm under more powdered snow. Brilliant.
Sounds like a winner.
Seems like a good idea, because it's just a big old field of cauldrons. So
there's so many videos like that though, isn't there? 25 things you never knew about Minecraft, and then you watch them and yeah, you know all of them.
yeah, there's like one or two. See, this would just be this one thing. It'll be a real short. And you'd be like, ah, okay, cool.
3, 4. So much counting in Minecraft.
That is true.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I'm going to have to leave. But yeah,
Oh, Peeporp.
I know I have the worst timing. But I hope you have a good stream. I will probably still be hanging out in chat though.
Sounds good. Thank you for hanging out. Bye.
Beep.
Bye.
Bye. I'll do the.
And then there were 2.
Then there were 2.
Right, I need to think of something to talk about now.
I had a good question. I think I know the answer for Peeporps though, so that's okay. I can ask you. What is the unofficial last name for your character? Or do you have an unofficial last name for your character?
Oh, I've never thought of that.
Right?
Yeah, you don't, do you? You would just assume. Well, I suppose it's kind of a nickname anyway, but.
That's true.
What would it be? What would it be?
So
Something goofy, probably.
Fair. I had an episode early on in Minecraft stuff that I did an Indiana Jones type thing, and so Aerington Jones has. I do know that is it Peeporp Porpinson? 'Cause it's
Orpinson, yeah.
yeah, because
Yeah.
it's on Peeporp's email.
Because he likes to go meta.
Yeah. But yeah, I did an Indiana Jones thing early on in my Minecraft career, and I grew quite fond of just Aerington Jones.
Jim Jones.
Okay, Peeport Porpinson is correct.
Orpinson.
But yeah, I've always liked the Aerington Jones.
I imagine I'd be like a dwarf or something, so I'd be like Jestix the Procrastinator or something like that.
Jestix the
inverted
Great.
commas, too much detail. Slash.
Jestix Trapdoor.
I don't know, being a single name this is quite cool, like Madonna or Prince.
It's true. But that's why it's unofficial. It doesn't have to be for reals.
Yeah. Oh, maybe we can think of some story stuff later on.
And like
What would the
sneak in a last
doc's first name be? That's a good question.
name. What if it's just like Hoovian? It is
Oh,
Doc.
his parents literally named him Doctor.
Peeporp says Jestix Bestix.
Oh, bless you.
Love it.
Yeah, I can imagine the doc's parents saying, if we name him Doctor, then he will definitely become one.
What does the none button do in my inventory? Jess, what does the none button do in my inventory? That's for
Get rid of that. That's from inventory profiles. You can have different profiles for different servers, and you don't. You only have one. That's why it says none.
okay?
You
So
can
that's
switch that
just
off.
for like your hotbar kind of thing, or
Well, yeah, like with the inventory profiles, you can have lock slots and stuff like that.
oh,
But you can
okay.
actually set up different lock slots for different servers and then switch through them using the left and right arrows. But you can actually switch that off.
Okay, so the main
Modding
reason
with Jestix.
the reason I have it though is so that I can do this. It sorts your inventory and it's super convenient. So like
Oh,
we'll go out
so
to one
good.
of my filthy chests out here that I haven't touched. And I can sort it and it puts everything together.
It's not cheating, it's a time saver.
Yeah, no, it's more
Quality of life.
100% just a convenience thing. You don't need this. It's just nice chests, putting things
And
orderly.
when you're as anal as me and Aerington,
Right.
these
What
little
what it's
organization things.
inventory profiles next. Avalon's asking about it.
Yes, yeah.
It's a great one. Oh, that's another. I don't want to say that because I don't want to give it away and somebody else do it because I am way procrastinating that video. But I have an idea for a video at some point I want to do that suggests and gives ideas for what the good ones are. Duds. Yes, the doctor turns out it is not really a doctor. It's just his name. That just
That's
seems
perfect.
very
Yeah.
fitting for Doc. Oh, I think I want to call this pretty. Where's there he is. Okay, so I need to go get. It's weird just doing like I've tried to do streams where I have a bunch of stuff planned, and granted I should probably have more planned than I do, but to just kind of play survival on a stream is interesting. Because
Get
lately,
a nice little look behind the curtain.
right? Kind of. I don't know. I'm very goal oriented in all of my content creation for most of the part. I mean, since we've moved is the closest to like survival I've played for a while, but there for a while, like I said, with all the resources in Swamp Water, there just wasn't a whole lot of I don't know. It's not that there wasn't survival Minecraft. It's just there wasn't as many needs and
It certainly didn't feel like it for me, obviously starting
Yeah.
slightly late. But I think from day 2 I was full netherite armor.
Right. Yeah, it's kind of hard to explain because it's not like I don't want to word it in a way that sounds like we weren't survival because that I want people freaking
Oh
out.
no, no. I
We're
mean,
in survival,
you
but
definitely
when we're
started
sharing
from scratch.
resources, yeah, it didn't quite feel like it for a long time. And so that's another
think it's-
reason I think this is needed, though, is that transition for a bit.
But as a builder, rather than a kind of adventurer, or more so than an adventurer, you want your protection out of the way so that you can concentrate on doing what you enjoy, which is building.
Right. I don't know. I like adventuring. Didn't like that.
I have done more.
I
so
like
actually, since
adventuring,
being on
though.
the server. Definitely more so since being with other people. It's a lot more fun.
That's true. Okay, I'm gonna change this wall and just this wall though, because I don't know what else I want. Like, if this works, I'll probably make it a lot bigger. And if it doesn't work, we'll need to figure out what farm is gonna fit in this size space, other than this.
Okay, I've just had a morbid idea.
Okay, let me read a comment first.
Yes.
Dud says, I always have a general idea and just go with it. I'm more controlling than that. So I started streaming with the firm belief I wouldn't be good at it. Kind of similar to, okay, so not necessarily with videos. I didn't think I wasn't going to be good at it, but as a person on my own, I don't feel like I am the most like outgoing, extroverted, interesting person. So I've always tried to supplement that with my videos. I've always tried to supplement that with editing, with story, with skins, like any way I can to make it interesting. I feel like that's been important to me. And so, I mean, that said, I've found out I've been very impressed with how much I have liked streaming, just because there is a lot of those things that you can do. And I don't know. I try to always do it with a friend or something so that I don't have to be here on my own. I've done that too, though. It's not horrible, but I don't know. I don't know if I would probably chicken out if I had literally nothing planned. Or I guess a general idea. That's probably what I'm doing today. This is the closest it's ever been to that. But sorry, go ahead. I got on a roll.
No, it's good. It's good. I would be terrible at streaming.
So
I'd have to keep going for tea breaks. That's the problem.
That's true. You'd have to make
Just
a
hook it
special
up
slides.
intravenously.
Yeah, special slides just to tell people that you went to get tea. Hey, let's see. Nanoda?
Nano. Hey, Nano.
Is that Nano?
That's Nano.
Okay, awesome. Hi, Nano.
She's my very good friend from Chinmay Swift server.
Oh, okay.
Who's popping along to the stream to say hello.
I was thinking that was the other somebody else. I forgot the name that you told me earlier. Nano. Okay, cool. I can say Nano. That's fine.
I'm trying to think if I can remember how to pronounce the full name. I think it's Nano Ryuchi.
Nano Rage.
Oh.
Okay. Hey, how are you? We are hanging out. I'm in not single. Wow. It feels single player. We're on the channel 64 SMP. Jess is hanging out. Jess is somewhere doing something.
I'm ripping out a section of fences and putting a bedroom in.
Okay, and I'm trying to figure out if I cover up a powdered snow farm, if the snow will go through the powdered snow and fill the snow underneath it. Because when I was building on creative, it was snowing through powdered snow. So I'm really hoping that I can hide a powdered snow farm under a layer of powdered snow. That is my goal here today.
So, Aerington, doing the research so you don't have to.
Yes, I probably should have done this more research-based than just going for it, but okay, and Dud says I just stare at something that's off-centered in a build when I go grab a drink. Drives chat crazy. Smart. There you go.
That's how to do it.
Nanoda. Ryuchi. Okay.
I didn't know.
I think I said Rai. Ryuchi.
Rai.
So
Ryuchi.
Nano.
Ryuchi. Like Leone, not Leone.
LEONÉ, like it's
Oh, it
so
took me a while to get
it's I know it should be so easy. It like once you figure it out, it's simple, but that one my brain just would not agree with me to say that right. But yeah, LEONÉ, and then okay, so LEONÉ, Nano, Nanoda, Nanoda, Ryuchi, Nanoda, Ryuchi. I can say that, I think, unless I'm still saying it wrong.
Took me 6 months.
I apologize. Well, Jess, I dropped by. Awesome. That's great. I appreciate you being here. It is nice to have new people hanging out. I apologize. We're not doing anything too crazy today. Probably shouldn't say that. You shouldn't apologize for stuff like that.
Hey, we've all
archery-
watched streams where people are mining for stone.
That's true. We're researching. We're doing more
Yeah.
than that. Archery gaming, big fan. Thank you. Thank you. New sub, awesome. Appreciate it. Hoping you caught the video today. I mean that it just came out today, so if you didn't, that's okay. But if you did, let me know what you thought. I'm pretty proud of that one. I keep getting distracted. I'm trying to figure out what I don't have the brain for this. Nanoda.
Hey, can I tell you my morbid idea then?
Okay, Nanoda Ryuchi. Yes, I think that helps. Okay.
Nanoda.
Yeah.
That was it. Nanoda. Sorry, yes. My bedroom, I've built a little bedside table. Is it too morbid to put Lactose's head on it?
Yeah. Why would you do that?
No, but not like imagining it's. Oh, I could maybe put it in an item frame, like a photograph.
That's you have too much talent in texture
I don't know
packs
if
to do that. Go make a painting of her.
Oh yeah.
Don't put her head there.
Lactose, Mona Lactose.
Yes, please. Go by Nano. Okay, I can remember Nano. I'll try to be good and remember how to pronounce it as well. Okay. All right, we have a bunch of buckets. We're gonna go not fly with a shovel. We're gonna fly with the rockets. There's so much powdered snow around here. We'll find another spot to sneak it from that no one will notice. Peeporp says, how could you do that to lactose? I agree. I think that's pretty messed up.
But
Threaten them like that. How dare you?
I mean, it's not taxidermy. It's an image of.
You're digging a hole.
I know. I'm a monster. I'm really regretting now having OT as my sidekick in this area because donkeys make some horrific noises.
Oh, fair. I mean, you can. That's what turn off friendly sounds is for.
Yeah.
I think I'm.
He's always misbehaving as well, climbing up on things. Stop it.
I have a village over here.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, I didn't realize I had a village so close. That's great.
Oh, is it one of the spruce ones where they wear the cool little winter outfits?
Yes. With
Oh,
like
nice.
snow and igloos and stuff.
Nice.
Dud says that's it. Switching to almond milk. That's great. Oh, this is cool. I didn't realize I had a hop off. Have a good stream. Thank you for swinging by, Nano. Have a good night, day. I don't know. Time zones are crazy.
Bye, Nano.
But bye. Oh,
I put a spore blossom in this build for a bit of movement. And honestly, one spore blossom, these spores are everywhere.
right.
They are inside and out. It's like a blizzard of spore blossom. I wonder what the science is behind them. You know,
I
like
don't
the
know.
block reach.
I hope they do more with them or make more blocks like that, though.
Yeah, I was really surprised they didn't add more sort of atmospheric cave sounds like they did with the Nether. Unless
they
they did, I
not?
don't know. Maybe not that I know of. Every now and then you get that kind of cha-chung rumbling noise, which was always there.
Right.
Um,
Guess my
oh,
game
and
sounds have been so quiet for so long. I couldn't tell you for sure.
pillagers are back here. Oh, I'm gonna have to build a giant robot to take care of them. I love it when they're slightly out of simulation distance and they're all just kind of stood there, like they're having a little prefab before the attack. We go at dawn.
Right. Just talking everything over, making sure they've got the plan figured out.
Yeah. Wait, we can't jump over fences. Oh, go back, go back.
Oh, that was a little close, but that's okay.
We did have a fantastic night with pillagers not long ago, didn't we, Aerington?
We did. That went surprisingly well. Ish.
It was a lot of fun.
It was definitely. That would have been a great one to have streamed.
Yeah, it was one of them kind of, I don't know, it happens a lot. Even, if you're not a content creator, if you're on a multiplayer server, every now and then someone will just go, why don't we do this? And it will
Right.
suddenly turn out to be something completely epic and crazy.
And, for all the crazy scheduling things are, just some days people are just, hey, yeah, sure, I'll go. You're like, wait, I'm not ready. Okay. But at the same time, like, you know what? I think we deserve to just play the game and have fun sometimes.
Yeah, you got to remember why we're doing this. It's because we love playing Minecraft,
So, when you actually play Minecraft just to have fun, I'm okay with that. All right, we've got...
Okay.
Gonna have to grab
I've
some
had a
more
crazy
pellets
idea.
now.
I've had a crazy idea. I'm going to capture one of these pillagers and put them in a prison cell. And I want it to be the Bannerman.
Ooh,
Okay.
nice.
Right. Boat. I need a boat.
I
mean, I'm in a boathouse. Should have a boat.
That you would think. I need to try and get some animals over here. I have found out the one major issue with powdered snow is you can't get the animals through the powdered snow.
Oh right. They suffocate.
Yeah, they sink in it, they suffocate, and then they die.
No. Now who's being cruel to animals?
So, yeah, maybe a few. Yeah, I probably should have tried boat, actually. I was trying to lead them with wheat at the time, and that did not work. We don't need that sugarcane. But yeah, let's see. We've got 2 more buckets. And we're full, and back we go. I'm gonna have to find something else to do here soon. I'm kind of just waiting for snow at this point.
Well, you can come over here and help me wrangle these pillagers, because they are now swimming underneath of the boathouse.
You're so far away, though.
I know. I am quite a distance.
I mean, you're so reasonably close. Like was said in the video.
Yes, you're out. You're close. Actually, if you look at the statistics, I think you are closer to me than I am to Swampwater.
Okay, well...
You keep shooting. That's fine. How did you even get under there? Right, you keep shooting. I'll keep eating carrots. This is the least romantic dinner I've ever had with anyone. This is impossible. Honestly, it's an impossibility that they managed to get underneath here. Ow.
They're under the boat docks?
Under the boathouse, yeah.
Nice.
Okay, how long does it take for them to wear out their crossbow? No, get through the hole.
A really long time. I haven't tried it. I haven't actually done it. I know it. I've seen it done.
Honestly, you are worse than lactose. I mean, thankfully, not doing a massive amount of damage. Oh, name tag. I need a name tag. Have I got a name tag? Oh, this could be bad.
The fun part about living in the snow, having to fully enchant boots, leather boots. It's so crazy.
What colour did you go for in it? Oh, blue, aren't they?
Yeah, yeah. So kind of. Oh, that's true. They match the other outfit.
Oh.
We might have to make leather boots invisible. Well, no, because then we need for armor stands and stuff.
I don't have a name tag.
Maybe if we could just make
no.
boots invisible, leather boots.
Yeah, then Dave would get upset because he's just literally decked out his shop front with leather boot armor.
Yeah, but the boots themselves don't add too much.
No, true.
You wouldn't notice if the boots were gone. And that's the only leather item you really need right now.
Oh, name tag. What should we call him?
Dave says OSHA has gone to check on you, and that he has a name tag in one of the shulkers by the furnaces.
Cool. Right, chat. What should we name this pillager? Bearing in mind they are going to be my prisoner for the end of time.
Pillager name. Let's see. What do we got?
I do quite like calling
Eeyore.
characters really sort of basic, quite old-fashioned English names like Kevin.
Jonathan.
Yeah. Reginald is the snake.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I haven't mentioned the snake yet, actually. Oh no, it was in
It
Dave's
fell.
episode. Yeah.
Colin.
Yeah.
I think you did.
Colin. Colin's a good name. Colin.
Colin?
Yeah. He didn't want to be a captain, but you know, his parents pushed him into it,
Oh no.
and now he's found himself stuck in a prison cell.
Peeporp says Gerald, and Dud says that is the benefit of Winter's data pack. You can name the armor to turn it invisible, so if you don't want it, that's not a problem.
Oh, that's genius.
I can see benefits to both sides. Like, I get that and I like that, but also I just like naming my armor, and I feel like anything you can name in the game is good. So I don't necessarily like removing that functionality altogether. But at the same time, like that, oh, stop. I fell. I don't know. I could go both ways.
I think it's been said a lot though, hasn't it? People spend so much time creating beautiful skins. It's just such a shame that they have to be covered up with armor to just literally survive and play the game.
Right. Dave says Hubert.
Hubert. Maybe Philip, like Phil the ill-idger.
Philip. It's dumb.
He's the Phillager.
Or just Phil. Phil. But he's not an illager though, he's a pillager.
The pillagers are illagers.
They are, aren't they?
I don't know.
I think.
Oh, I've been playing too much Dungeons.
Okay, so we have
The
covered,
arch-illager
right?
is the head honcho, but his minions are the pillagers. Okay, I think I've got the law set.
Yeah, but I
It's
think
not
you're right. I think they are.
complicated.
Goat. A goat just
Goat?
hit me.
Oh no, I've not seen that yet.
I
Not
stopped.
in game anyway.
He's a villager. Dud says.
You don't. Villager. Cool.
Yeah, I stopped.
Phil for short.
Yeah, I like that.
Excellent.
I stopped to scratch my head, and a goat shoved me off the
Yay.
mountain.
I've got an intro for my next episode.
Nice. Peeporp says, "What a thrillager."
The Wordle gag died on its backside.
What was there an actual word behind it? I haven't actually learned how to play.
No, I played Wordle that day, and then just copied my results into shulker boxes, and nobody said a thing.
Ah.
I thought it was genius. Terrick laughed. Terrick laughs at everything I do, though. I think he's just being nice.
Okay, I need to.
Okay.
I've
No
got
more
the place
swimming.
built. I need to do something else now. Until it snows.
Boat. Boat. Get in the boat. Get in the boat. Yes. No, no, I got in the boat. That's not what. I mean, that's. Oh, I'm gonna die. No, don't die. This would be a really pathetic way to die.
Hey, you're live. You can't deny it. If you die.
I know.
It does.
I've had very few natural deaths, actually. I'm quite proud of that fact. It's still not encouraged me to start my own hardcore series, but I'm definitely getting better at the game. I don't know if you found this when you first started to play Minecraft. You would kind of try and get all the things straight away, and maybe like be overconfident, especially sort of mining under the ground.
Might miss. It's snowing. So I think I'm gonna
Yes!
go.
No, I'm in the boat with the villager.
I think I'm gonna go collect ice from the ice spikes near me. I need a bunch of ice for my next episode. And I don't want to make an ice farm, which I really need to. I know it's really basic, but I've never done it, so I'm still going to look it up. And I don't want to fumble and try that right now and look like a dummy.
Ice farm. I don't think I've ever used ice in any build ever.
See? That's me neither, really. That's why we need an ice farm. I mean, it's not so much of like a farm as much of a like dedicated spot to mine it and or move you around while it refreezes.
Yeah.
Something like that. Oh, and Dud says that he has not played Wordle as of yet. He just said he hasn't played it, but everybody gives in eventually. No, I don't know. I haven't yet. Maybe. Carl on Ripple has a great farm he uses. I feel like I remember seeing that. Was that early episodes? Pretty sure I saw that.
Where would one keep iron bars?
With the iron.
I always have a logic when I put stuff in chests, and then that logic goes completely out the window because I just forget.
I don't know. No, it doesn't matter. There's a part of me that's like, this is too close to my base to take all this ice. And another part of me is like, I'm never going to actually leave and care. I live over there. It's fine. Could put snow over where the ice was and no one would ever know. This is my part of the world. I can do what I want. Then a month from now, I'll be like, oh man, somebody scalped all the ice over here.
I'd love to look at all of our Google searches for things that we've looked for inspiration. I think that'd be quite funny.
Really?
I was just tempted to type in diesel punk prison cell, which is a very niche search. What would I? Oh, I'll just put him in basic iron bars for now. But yeah, I'm overthinking things again.
I don't. Well, no, I have. It's been a while. No, it hasn't. Wow, that was a roller coaster of a thought. I was gonna say I don't think I've looked at like build ideas for a while. It's usually skins, and while it is usually skins, that's not true because I definitely looked at the Arctic trucks like crawlers for my last build.
Yeah.
But I couldn't figure out what they were called. Like because I was mainly looking, well, one for looks and two just to see if there was a name.
Yeah.
Couldn't find anything beyond like brands mostly.
Yeah.
So Snowcrawler made the most sense to me, I think. But
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh.
Where am I at? Packed ice. Yay!
Did it work?
What?
Oh, I thought you were saying yay because your farm was working. The snow.
Oh no, I didn't make a farm. Oh no, it's not snowing yet. We're raining.
Of course it's not. I stood out here in the bright sunshine.
No, I don't fully remember why I said yay. I think it was just because breaking ice sounds very satisfying.
Oh, very much so. Yeah. The sound design is so good in Minecraft.
That and it breaks at a reasonable rate, unlike Windows and glass. The rate at which ice breaks is beautiful. Oh, I can't. Ah, I was jerking the camera around. I'm gonna ruin the cool effect I made.
Trapdoors make everything better.
Okay. Feel like I should have had more talking points planned. I'm running low tonight, so we're gonna break out the cards.
You got cards? Of course you have.
Yeah, I bought cards before I even started streaming because I did not expect myself to know what to talk about all the time. All right, Jess. If you had to move, which part of the country would you move to?
In real life?
Okay, let's Minecraftify it. If you had to move to a different biome right now, which biome would you go to?
Oh. It's difficult, isn't it? Because I think there was a couple of us that had ideas of where we wanted to go. But it's only when you actually start exploring, you'll suddenly see something that's generated that you never thought you would see and think, wow, yeah, now I want to go there. So we didn't plan to go to a jungle. I think when me and Dave spoke about future ideas, we wanted a river, because rivers, people call it the clay. Well, it is the Caves and Cliffs update, but what they've done to rivers compared to older versions, I think, is phenomenal.
Okay.
I mean, the amount of times you've found a river previously, and you think, oh, this will make a great sort of riverside, whatever, and then you follow it a few chunks, and it just literally dries up into nothing.
Right.
So actually having rivers that cut through the landscape, that's what we were looking for. But yeah, it just happens to end up being in a jungle.
And that's like the key word there, is like it cuts through the landscape though too.
Absolutely. Yeah. It goes somewhere, it has a purpose.
Right.
So, and I don't know, I think I'd like to stay here.
Okay. I mean, that's cheating, but fine.
I think next season's going to be very tricky.
Yeah, well, no, don't give away next season plans.
No, but I mean, for anyone who's looking to jump into a new start when 1.19 comes out, because the focus, I think, is on swamps. Now, what
I'm not going to a swamp.
Exactly. So yeah, that is going to be tricky.
Can I? Okay, so I mean, I do plan on using this a bit, but I can still say it. My plan, what I'm most excited about right now for 1.19, is it amber frog lights?
Oh yeah.
Desert lighting. This is one of our first legitimate desert lighting, and I am excited to make another desert city. But granted, I don't think I want to make a whole city as much as like do a little cutscene desert adventure thing, and then I have other plans that I won't give everything away because I plan way ahead. Let's see, Duds. I think this is about the rivers. Yes, I found a beautiful gorge the other. Would have been a great spot for a base camp. Yes. Oh man, there's some very awesome stuff around. When it comes to rivers and like how it cuts through things, and 100%. Okay, so then in real life though, if you had to move to which part of the country, would you move?
Right. How can I say this without sounding miserable. Okay, when I first went to America to visit, the one thing that really blew my mind was the fact, because my grandmother used to live there, was the fact that you could walk all the way around her house. Because you just can't do that in this country, unless you live in a giant mansion. But yeah, we have very limited space.
Because they're side-by-side houses more so, right?
Yeah, we have lots of terraces, semi-detached, where they're two houses are attached to each other. So I would like, anywhere that's got space. So I guess like the middle of the countryside, it's like a sort of hermit, I guess. But just
Okay.
have some space would be nice, I think.
Fair enough.
He won't get in the cell. Why won't you get in the cell?
No, I have to answer the question, don't I?
You do.
Ooh. I don't know. I've got. If you had to move, which part of the country would you want to move to?
Gotcha. Yes. Sorry. Oh, I'm so pleased.
It's a tough one. It'd be tough because I need to put these groans and thoughts into words.
Are you a country mouse or a city mouse?
So I wouldn't go city. I would go either. I don't know. Okay. I'll start putting my thoughts into words. I have a lot of cool like random hobbies that I enjoy. That I would like to live in a place that would afford them more. That would make them more accessible. So for somebody being in the like on the East Coast and kind of area, I don't have like a whole lot of mountains or ocean, or I'm not near any of that. So I don't know. I could go. I'm so bad at talking right now. All right, we're gonna stop walking around for a second. I'm gonna answer the question. I like to mountain climb. I like to rock climb, boulder, rappel, that kind of stuff.
Nice.
So there's that part of me that would very much like to go like Colorado ways or something.
Okay.
I've seen some very beautiful like Washington area stuff, but I don't know if I'd want the rain all the time. But then there's another part of me deep inside that is a beach bum that would love to just go live near the ocean. I guess ocean wise though, I mean, either way, let's be honest, either way I move, I'm still gonna end up in my room tied to my computer 3/4 of my life anyways. So
yeah, I mean, you could just change your wallpaper on your desktop, couldn't you?
right. Fish says for my country I would go northern BC. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a sucker for Christmas, as you can probably guess by my Christmas episode, and it just doesn't snow here. So actually, being able to spend Christmas somewhere where there is a lot of snow would be amazing.
Right.
Unfortunately, those places are becoming rarer and rarer, but yeah, I would like that. I quite like the cold, actually. I'm not one of these people who sort of fusses when it's cold.
I don't know. I kind of do.
Maybe it's because I'm quite practically minded, so I always think when it's so hot, there's nothing you can do. You can't walk around with no clothes on. You can't remove your skin. When it's cold, you can put a jumper on or you can put gloves on. So to me, the practicality of cold is better.
I don't know. See, I've always, well, not always, because I wouldn't say I'm all that thin now, but I've always been a small framed guy, and when the cold gets inside, like in your bones, it doesn't go
like
away.
My granddad. Does your leg ache when it's about to rain?
Okay, so I don't get that. Like, I grew up with a paper route though, and so I would ride my bike through like ridiculous temperatures.
Oh, yeah. Child slavery, isn't it? It's horrible.
Nah, listen. Hey, I lived in a small town, so that was the closest to a job and like actual life I had for a while. So I enjoyed it very much. That, and there was a degree of like that adventure in you when you're little, where it's like the littlest amount of adversity on a paper route is just the coolest. If you just press yourself, it's like, I'm in a blizzard.
I think
But
what was
that
worse
said,
for my
like-
paper round was I was delivering free papers, so I knew the people I was delivering them to didn't want them.
Oh,
So I
rough.
think if I'd probably had a normal one, it might have been a bit better. But yeah, I used to get a lot
Right.
of abuse.
Well, see, I also had like a real cushy one. Like it was after school. So
Oh,
like
nice.
it was real nice. Like after school, I would finish school. I would sit there, watch like a half hour, an episode or two of Phineas and Ferb, wrap papers, and then I'd ride my bike for like an hour. And
Hang on. You live in America. Your paper rounds are easy. You don't even go up to the door. You just throw it at the porch.
yeah,
We
yeah,
had to go up and lift the letterbox up and post it through the door.
that sounds horrible. That's no
It
fun.
was absolutely horrible.
The throwing's the best part.
Dogs and barking and frightened and I think I'm having an episode. Yeah, it was horrible.
Oh man, paper route was the best.
Throwing stuff is fun.
Throwing stuff is fun. Agreed. All right, we have thoroughly exhausted a question. And you have to deliver like 400 or so. Is that true? You had a bunch.
Oh god, yeah, loads and loads.
I don't
And
know.
it was weekend as well, so
I
and I used to
again
get paid
I lived
silly
in
money, like terrible. I used to deliver hundreds of papers and get pittance, like enough for maybe a couple of packets of sweets or something. It was
Oh, no, I
ridiculously bad.
I did
But there was always the kid at school that did like 3 really good routes in around all the sort of more affluent areas, and at Christmas they would get massive tips and stuff. And it's like, no, mine was nothing like that.
Oh yeah, that was basically what ours was like. Christmas tips were ridiculous. They're great. That, and I had one person that would give me chocolate oranges, and those are amazing.
Oh yeah, like a Terry's chocolate orange.
Yeah, they're so good.
Oh, they are good.
Love it.
Breaking them. Oh, it's so satisfying. when you
Right?
Break them.
Oh man. That and just like the like consistency, thickness, kind of like it's perfect. It's kind of
Big
like
fan
fits
of dark
on
chocolate
your.
over kind of milk chocolate as well.
You're a fan
The
of
bitterer the
dark?
better. Yeah, the bitterer the better.
Okay, I'm not. I don't agree with you there, but also
It's
I'm
an
trying to
acquired
be
taste.
healthier, so that is what I've been eating lately.
How long do these crossbows take to break? Actually, it's enchanted. What's the betting? It's got unbreaking on it. It's got mending on it
Ooh,
or something.
rough.
I'll be here for weeks.
Okay. Would you rather know how to fly a plane, drive
Mm-hmm.
a race car, or rock climb? These do not line
It's
up.
got to be
very well.
plain. It's got to be plain. Planes are cool.
See, I know how to rock climb, so 100% plane.
I've done rock climbing, not at any kind of expert level. I did it with the school.
With school.
Yeah. Not. We went to a rock climbing center, so it was like fake.
Oh, gyms are the
walls.
best, though. Yeah. Okay.
I quite enjoyed it, but
Oh, I love
no,
it.
planes, cool. Fly anywhere in the world.
For sure. Yeah, I would love to plane. Why is the third one rock climb though? That seems like such a weird one. Plane.
It's almost like do you want $1 million, a suitcase full of diamonds, or a cup of tea?
Yeah. Why not? Like boat. Is a boat not a reasonable third option there?
Yeah, being able to captain a boat.
I mean,
Like
I
one of them
guess
huge ones.
you don't need too much stuff to be able to boat. That is a rough looking igloo. Okay, so there is an igloo that is sticking out of a frozen lake. You can see the stone pillars. It looks like a tower with a little half of an igloo on the top. It's rough looking.
Is that an igloo house, or is that one of the research igloos with the villages underneath?
Yeah, it's one of the research ones, so you can see the tunnel down, like
Oh, like literally out of the ground.
holding it up out of the water.
Minecraft. You're drunk.
Peeporp.
Go
I
home.
learned at work. I learned at work once that a Terry's chocolate orange can be broken perfectly with a well-executed overhead kick. That's brilliant. Goals, like just like hacky sack, Terry's orange, chocolate orange. That would be great. I have 8 rockets left. Okay, we're gonna use 1 to get here, and we land it. Yes, nice. I'm gonna steal this bed. I need to put a bed in my house. Oh no, but the water
Very
from the lake is there. What? Is this all underwater? No, okay, the water stopped. Okay, the water stopped. The villagers aren't down here. This is real glitched. Okay, but I heard a zombie. Take all this stuff. Where's the zombie at then? I don't think it's a zombie villager. I think it's just a zombie. What? Oh, this is insane. Okay, so I don't know. You might have to watch this back to see what this is. This is ridiculous. Okay, so the igloo itself is about 4 blocks over a lake, floating there with the laddered tunnel down, holding it up out of the water. So you start going down the ladder, and it is waterlogged through most of the ladder.
No way.
You get down into the main room, and there's about half of a main room and then a stone wall. You dig into that stone wall and down, and below that is the villager and the zombie villager. So like it's all here, but it is spread all over the place.
Yeah, it's an intentional game design, isn't it? Yeah,
Of
sure.
course, it's an adventure. You get to find the villagers down there. Dud says check chunk borders. That might just be real messed up along the chunk borders.
Trunk borders.
The trunk borders. But then even then, like the fact that it's up out of the water that's pretty rough. Is this ice or is this packed ice? Oh, this is ice. I need this too. Can I just steal this? Where's ice? Oh, there we go. This is not gonna look pretty. I probably shouldn't have done this, but oh well, I've started now. And I mean it's a block over from that igloo. It already looked rough over here. Taking the ice. Kurt? Hello? Yes. I want to say all kinds of things and I don't feel like I should say them. Stop. So elaborate and listen, thank you. There is yeah. I don't know. Just froze up. Couldn't think out what I want to say.
Oh, I'm decorating this prison cell. What am I doing? This is silly.
You are the nicest warden ever. Wait, is that? Oh, clay. Let's see. We've got a reasonable amount of supplies. I want to get some more of this ice first. The more ice I can get, the less I have to worry about for this next episode. Don't actually want to look at the the list of how much I need, because I'm sure it's a lot.
Yeah, no matter how much I meticulously plan lists of materials that I need, I always forget something. And sometimes it's really obvious as well.
I don't think I'm too bad about it.
Okay, I want to give you a lantern in your cell, but if I go in there, I'm never coming out again.
Is he still not broken the
Nope.
dang.
I've had to make the cell like really tall so it fits his banner in because I don't like it sticking out the top of the
I mean,
roof.
fair.
Because, you know, reasons. I have issues. Alright, that's good. I'll get up.
All
Right,
right.
you can have a lantern.
Which wild animal would you like to tame and keep as a pet?
As a kid, I must have watched something. Maybe it was what was that thing where the guy used to turn into an animal? Manimal. I think they remade it recently. I always wanted a Black Panther, which practicality wise would be awful.
This isn't about practicality though. This is about what you'd want.
What would it be cool to have?
Yeah.
I don't know. I have enough trouble with the kids.
Yeah. So I've come to the realization as I grow older that I don't have the time for myself and my children half the time, let alone pets.
Yeah. And animals should be free and all that.
Right.
Good stuff.
But okay, but that said, that doesn't answer the question the fun way that we're supposed to. So, What would I pick? A fox or a raccoon?
Oh, Arctic fox, one of the white ones.
Yeah, so
They're cool
fox
looking.
are supposed to be like dogs in that they're really fun and playful, but like cats in that they sleep a lot and just are cuddly. And that sounds amazing.
Well, I read something really sinister about cats.
About cats?
Yeah. Apparently, people always use there's the argument over what's better, dogs or cats, and people say, oh, but dogs know how you're feeling. They understand your emotions, whereas cats don't. Apparently, cats do. They just don't care.
I would believe it.
I know you're upset, but how is that affecting me?
See, I like my cat because my cat doesn't it doesn't feel like she needs attention all day every day, or I feel bad because I haven't given it to her.
Yeah.
If she wants attention, she comes and gets it. So like it's
That kind of
bedtime,
level of-
she comes, she lays down, we cuddle or whatever, and then she's good. Like dogs, I feel bad because then I don't give them enough attention throughout the day because I'm, Minecrafting or something else.
Yeah. That's fair.
So I don't know. When it comes to dogs and cats, I'm a cat person to just no animal person.
Yeah, I'm probably a no animal person. I have enough trouble looking after myself without having to
Fair.
have the responsibility of looking after a poor defenseless creature.
My friend Kurt says eagle.
Eagles are cool. Yeah, no, scrap
cool.
that. Eagle. Eagles are cool. Chat will always come up with the best option.
Right? I don't know. See, monkeys would
Chat
be
knows where
cool,
it's at.
but I've seen way too many terrifying things about monkeys. Oh. Would you rather be funnier, smarter, or more athletic?
When you're young, you want to be more athletic. When you're older, I think smarter. Because the smarter people, they're the ones with the money.
but we're talking like than you are right now. So like right now, would you rather be more funny, smarter, or more athletic?
I mean, could I be any funnier?
See,
Probably.
That's where I'm thinking. Like right now, I'm all about like I said earlier, as far as making content, I don't feel like I'm the most entertaining. If I could take funnier, that would probably benefit me the most right now. Because I don't think
Interesting. I think that's really interesting because I find you hilariously funny because you don't realize you're being funny.
Good. I think great. That's great. I hope everybody else does too.
Me and Dave are always trying to be funny. And that's a bit obvious. But no, honestly, you're very deadpan and it cracks me up. I love that. I love that.
Okay. Thanks. Will I be athletic enough to be a pro athlete? I don't know. I guess it would just be more athletic, and so it's hard to say. If not smarter. See, smarter. So smarter would be good too. So I don't think I think I'm reasonably athletic. I think I just need more time and or effort to go do those things. I don't think I need to be more athletic. I think I'm just lazy. I don't know. I think I'm reasonably smart, but like as far as making content, and maybe this is just out of the frame of what we're doing right now, I think funnier would be my most beneficial.
I don't know. I think with being smart, I think I'm sort of, what's the word? I want to say street smart. That makes me sound a lot more urban than I probably am. But I was never I never got on with school, not because I couldn't do it, because they weren't teaching me the things that I wanted to learn.
Fair.
So like history, I love history. I love the. I was gonna say I love the world wars, which sounds quite bad, but no, I find it interesting and the politics of everything and how things develop and stuff. And the topic we had to learn for history was the Industrial Revolution, mainly focusing on crop rotation, and it's the most boring part of history.
What?
I
That
think
sounds
for a
so
child.
No, I'm just kidding.
Crop rotation. Yeah, so I was very much like, I can do this, but I'm just not interested in it. So maybe being smart enough to know, yes, you have to do them things at school because it's going to set you up better for life. But then that's not now, is it? It's great
Right.
knowing.
Well, but then
things
again,
now.
is that saying you wanted to be more smart or you wanted to care more? I mean,
Smart
because
enough to know that that was something I should have
yeah, but
just done.
so I feel like you knew, you just didn't care.
Yeah. But when
Like
you're a
that's
kid,
where
there's
I'm
so
at.
many
Like
other things to worry about, isn't there?
yeah.
Did you ever get this? There was always the kid in school that was kind of almost the root of all the naughtiness in the class, yet
Naughtiness.
they aced everything. And it's like, yeah, I'm gonna be cool and muck around with you, and then they hand in their homework, and you're like, well, I haven't done my homework because we were mucking around. How are you doing this? So yeah, being smart enough to be cool and do the work.
Nice.
Oh dear. So we should bought Bitcoin early.
There you
Honestly,
go.
it keeps me up at night.
Ooh,
School's a tricky one, isn't it?
that'll work, I guess.
It's quite a worry having children and thinking about when they get to that kind of teenage age.
Ooh, stop. We can't.
And you know
Mine
they're
are-
not going to listen to you because I never listened to adults when I was a teenager, and apparently it is like there's like physiology in it.
Right.
It is a worry.
Yeah, no, mine are getting too close to that. That hits too close to home. We can't talk about it. That's too scary.
Let's lighten the mood.
Peeporp says, I had to learn about the Cold War in history, and I wish I'd paid more attention at the time.
Yeah.
I don't care about history. History's never been my thing. I do wish I'd had the capacity to enjoy some of the books I read, because there are some literature type things that after the fact I've went back and read and just loved them. And at the time I kind of glanced over it. I don't know. That would be mine when it goes to going back and remembering or learning better.
Yeah, I think we've fallen from the question into what do you regret the most?
Ish, yeah.
I love reading, but I never read, and I really should. I enjoy it so much, but
Right.
it's like the excuse is, oh, I don't have the time, but that's a lame excuse, really, isn't it?
Right. I mean, yes and no. It's just what is most important to you to dedicate the time towards, because reality is if you dedicate the time towards something else, you're choosing that over something, you know? Because, like,
Yeah.
yeah. That, or, I mean, just
It's hard for children, though, isn't it?
getting past the procrastination stage, though, too, sometimes, because there's plenty of stuff that's like, you find out when you've actually put the work towards it that you do have time for it. You were just procrastinating more than you realized.
Yeah. Definitely.
Let's see.
I'm
Dave's
terrible,
says-
especially when it comes to things like we're really spoiled with things like Netflix. I can spend more time trying to pick what to watch on Netflix than I do actually watching things. That could be spent reading a book. So perhaps I should do that.
There you go. And then you'll spend all night trying to pick out what book you're gonna read.
What do I mean? Yeah.
Because that's
No,
twice the commitment.
I was going to say thing, but it's quite sad, so I probably won't say that. But no, I've got books that I bought before the kids were born that I never read, so I would go to them.
I like the classics. I default to the classics.
So how classic? We talking like Treasure Island or?
Yes, exactly that
Yeah.
classic.
Oh, nice. Robinson Crusoe.
Treasure Island, Robinson Crusoe. Favorite author is Jules Verne.
Oh, nice. The Time Machine.
Yes.
Fantastic.
I read through Jekyll and Hyde. Was fantastic. Frankenstein. Oh, more people should read Frankenstein. It's so good.
It's better than any movie.
Right?
And I would say the same about Dracula as well. The original Bram Stoker's Dracula is so much better.
I do struggle with that one. I've tried.
It's a bit. I had an interesting take on Moby Dick, because everyone goes on about how wonderful Moby Dick is, and they said that it is wonderful as long as you're really interested in the techniques and technicalities of whale fishing in the 19th century, because apparently it goes into very extreme detail.
That's like 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Like, there are whole sections where he just like lists exactly what species of fish they're going by and like the scientific name, and it's like, all right, I can skip this whole page. It gets way over the top sometimes, but it's so good. Okay, so next question. Kurt asks, only be able to eat your favorite meal and that's it, or only be able to eat what the restaurant is currently advertising. So is this specifically for like a restaurant? Like you have to pick a restaurant and you can only eat your favorite one, or advertising? I would 100% go with advertising.
Yeah, definitely. Me and you both, having worked at McDonald's.
I forgot about that you worked there as well.
But I remember getting the job. Oh, it's fantastic. We can have McDonald's for lunch every day. It very soon becomes your least favorite food in the world because you're having it every day. And I think it's the same. Yeah, anything. If you keep having your favorite thing, it no longer becomes your favorite thing.
I mean, well, yeah, I guess if you were eating the same thing, but like even at a restaurant, I never really can't say I ever got tired of eating at the same restaurant working there that bunch. I always felt like I found ways to switch up the menu and do things in just a way enough that it was still enjoyable.
Yeah.
Because you knew the behind the scenes secrets and you could do whatever you wanted to a degree.
Yeah, we did used to fry the onions, which they didn't do on the burgers. They'd have that kind of raw onion in your Big Mac or whatever. But I remember when the rib came out, we used to make double ribs. So you put 2 patties of meat in.
Oh man, there are so many cool things we used to do. Did you guys ever do the Mac wrap?
No, what's that?
Did you have wraps?
It was probably a bit longer ago. No, I think the rib was probably the most technically advanced thing we had on the menu.
Oh, okay. So we would take wraps, and then we would take a quarter pound burger, cut it in half, and then make it like a Big Mac, but then put it in like a tortilla wrap.
Oh, that sounds like heaven.
Great. We did that with fish patties too. My wife liked that a lot.
Oh, I like those too.
Funny story that
Hungry.
of course is gonna hit stream at some point. I asked my wife out for our first date over the McDonald's toaster.
Oh, that's really sweet.
Yeah, sweet. Yeah, because we met
I
working at McDonald's.
I met my wife. I was her boss, which sounds really sordid.
Ooh.
No, she was. It was only like a local shop, but she was at university and would work on the weekends to make money to go to university. And then I became the assistant manager of the shop, and that's how we met. So it's,
Oh,
yeah.
so at university. See, that seems more reasonable.
At work. When she was
okay.
working. But we worked on a Sunday, and it was always dead, and it was just like me and her. So
I mean,
we
yeah.
just talked all the time, and that's the best way to get a partner that you have a lot in common with, is to talk to each other. So that's what we did.
Okay, so Dave says, back to books for a second. Apparently, Tolkien would go for a walk and spend half an hour describing a tree he would stop and look at. That makes sense. Yeah. And Kurt says, love at first bite.
Love at first, yes.
Something like that. Okay, I need to find... do I have that, though?
So when his bow breaks, if I throw a flower at him, will he hold it? He probably won't, will he?
Maybe.
I thought that would be quite cute.
Yes, logic says he might.
I'm gonna try it.
Lord, books are full of those.
Assuming his bow breaks before Christmas.
Oh wait,
before 119.
Can make the bed and then turn it the color. So then I've got enough for 6 beds. 5 beds. Dang it. Still short. Wait, oh, I've got a whole shulker of cyan wool. Good. Nice. I'm making a bunk room.
Nice.
I didn't tell anybody I was making a bunk room. I just
started doing it.
We were just talking about
you
stuff. Let me know if it rains though. Don't. It's always raining except for the one time that I need it to rain.
Yeah, I had that trying to film like I'm Spielberg, trying to record the copper golem scene. I needed it to rain, and it just wouldn't, and it wouldn't, and it wouldn't, and it wouldn't. And then I think you were streaming actually, and I jumped on, and yeah, straight away it was raining.
That makes sense. Okay, Dave, our technical guy, says he won't pick up a flower. Villagers can't pick up things. That makes sense. I haven't seen it happen before, so I mean, if you haven't seen it happen, that means it probably can't.
Custom texture for villager. Then I'm gonna put a flower in his hair.
Speaking of off stream, I need your help learning how to make something.
Yeah, I've got a commission from Terrick as well. Bearing in mind that I am still learning myself.
Okay, so when you do that, then though, I want to. It's for my single player series, so I want to learn how to make it myself. It's not too complicated.
Stream it.
I
mean, just privately over Discord. I'm not that
okay,
brave.
I was gonna say no.
Okay,
Stream
OT is
learning
going mad.
thing.
Why are you going mad? Oh, it's because I'm holding a golden carrot. Sorry. That was really cruel.
So much.
I'm
This
going
isn't
to grab
gonna
a
be
drink.
my long-term storage, so I'm just leaving it a mess, and it is a real pain right now.
Cool. I'm going to grab a drink. Speak to chat. Well, I don't have to tell you that. It's your stream. Do what you want.
What? I'll
I'm going to grab a
try, I
drink.
guess. I'll just start asking questions to the void. That was quick. It's gone already. But yeah, I guess side note, I have a potential single player project upcoming. Do I want? So we will see. That's coming along. Oh, that's not. I don't like that. Maybe we can hide this corner inside. So I've been working on a single player project off to the side. I don't want it to interrupt any of my Channel 64 content though. That is priority. So we'll see. I was hoping to get more done this week, but I am, with the release of my other episode, that means that I now have time to start, or that it's time to start my Channel 64 stuff now, or at least that's how I want to play it and continue with things. Tarek, done editing. Nice. Editing is lots of fun. So I don't know how soon I will start that project. It's in the dockets though. It's making progress. Yeah, I got the intro stuff done for it. I've got the skin done for it. A lot of it, I want to record it a lot more. Like I want to record a lot more of it naturally, so that I can get more natural occurrences on the stream, or not stream, on the single player. That makes sense. I need to stop for a second. I can't. I'm so bad at doing all these things all at the same time. But basically, then I can edit it, and if something funny and interesting happens, I can get that. The problem is, doing that, I have to have the house quiet enough to, like, do a long recording session. So, I mean, the only times in a house full of family members in a big open space for that is, like, middle of the night, pretty much. And I like my 8 hours of sleep. I'm real particular about that. So we'll see. I might get some done tonight, but also I love hanging out with other Channel 64 members after stream too. So I don't know. It's coming. I would give it a week or two. It's got forward momentum is probably the best way to put it right now. Okay, so we're making bunk beds right here is the plan. I want to make like a little bunk room. That's not bad. And then maybe I can just take these out and put, well, I could either put wood planks, or I could just put, yeah, I could put these here. It would just be difficult. Well, or that's not too difficult, I guess. Well, that's not bad.
Hello.
Hello. I was lost without
Still not
you.
raining. You weren't. You were fine.
I fumbled around about as much as usual, so it's fine. Yeah, that doesn't look bad. Maybe. I don't
Right,
know.
well,
No one will ever see
about
this. I
this.
just need a bed down here. But it's a research base, so one bed doesn't make sense. So now I've got a bunch of beds.
Oh, will you just break? I'm gonna have to go to the end and fix my armor.
It'll break hopefully as soon as it starts snowing.
That's it. And
That
the stream's
said, I
counting
don't-
down. Thanks for watching, and it starts to rain.
See, that said, like, I don't know if one snow will even be enough because it takes so long for that to go. For
I'm very
those to
excited
fill.
to listen to the next Ripple Effect episode at work tomorrow, because they are discussing rain.
Oh, yes. Yes.
I don't want to kind of second guess, but yeah, it's it never rains when you want it to, but it does rain a lot,
Right.
and YouTube does not like rain.
Not particularly. Peeporp, I'm preparing for a single player video right now. Nice. Yeah, this will actually be my first period I went from making creative videos to SMP videos. And I had some thoughts for one at one point that was very pirate based. And now that I've tried building pirate more, don't think I want to do that. Pirate builds stress me out like no one's business. I don't know why. I want to do it. I love it. I love the style. So much trouble with it. I'm kind of at the point where I think maybe it's like a block palette thing, and Minecraft just needs to release like the one pirate block, and then everything will be fine.
Like
So-
copper being the steampunk block.
Yeah, 100% though. Yeah, so like, but the pirate block would be like rope. Because then it would be a lot easier to make a pirate ship look like a pirate ship when you could like run the lines and the rope and everything, or like have rope along the docks, or I don't know. That's
Yeah,
my hope. Maybe it's not me.
Diagonals is my big thing currently, making the crane and trying to think what blocks can you make go like they're going diagonally, and it's
Right.
literally rails. I think that was it. I couldn't think of anything else.
That's my
But
thing.
yeah,
Maybe it's not me. It's Minecraft. It's Minecraft's fault that I can't build pirate. Tried though. I've built some decent stuff. It doesn't come naturally. I have a lot of difficulty with it.
Yeah, there's a couple of things they could add that would be revolutionary. I think the last revolutionary thing they added was deep slate, because there was literally no block between black and 50% grey, and now we have it. Everyone uses it everywhere because it's revolutionary.
Right. Low res, hi, how you doing?
Hello, Rez. Speaking of research, there you go. That's your research man right there.
For which one?
Low
Yeah.
res.
Rails and levers are the only diagonals I can think of. Terrick says.
Yes, yeah, levers. Yeah,
Yeah.
I used on my plane.
I need more. Much more. Oh, I'm running out of quartz. For good reason. Yeah, Loretta says, "Hey friends, hey, how have you been? It's been a while. You're working
Plug
on
low res, because low res's video about making Minecraft look like the trailers was fantastic, and everyone should go and watch it because it's brilliant.
right. Oh, that was
Okay.
sweet. Yes, Lores actually made our copper texture too. Our
Yes,
copper
I should probably
golem.
put that in the description.
Yes, we do though. That's actually a good idea. We need to I don't know, not that anybody would watch or would want to watch credits, but at the end of channel 64, just like some long credits for what was made and stuff. And
And then we can do the post credits
right?
sneak peek of the new season.
Larissa says, thanks guys. Let's see. This isn't big enough. I need to make it bigger. It looks weird.
Terrick's joined.
working
Hi,
more?
Terrick.
Eric? I don't need to credit, but thanks. We'll fit it in somewhere. I think it's been said at least for sure. Okay, so I'm trying to make a like bunk room. This isn't working. I don't want to go full. I want to go grab my axe first. I don't know if I want to do like along the walls like we did in the oil rig. The exploding Terrick. Lores has been keeping up with the news. Yes,
Massively deservedly so.
very, very much.
Said it for months now.
I looked at Terrick's channel today, and so I looked at it in the morning roughly when I was working my shift, and it couldn't have been more than a few hours later, and Terrick had gained 200 subs, and I was like, man, that's awesome.
I imagine the notifications are quite irritating.
Fair.
Oh, will you just break your crossbow? I put my chest plate on, and there's literally no damage.
X. Okay, so my little brain can't keep up. I bet. Can't imagine. Like it's amazing.
Of everyone on the server who's going to deal with it the best, it's definitely Terrick, because Terrick is the most chill guy ever.
Right? I turned off all notifications a while ago.
I couldn't do that.
Understanding. It's understandable. Alright, this isn't working. I don't know if I want to go. I don't want to like feel like I'm making the same bunk room as previous, but it's too small. I can't make it any wider though. Well, I guess I could. Just have to forget about that door there.
Why don't you stop shooting?
In my head, a bunk room seemed like a real easy stream thing to do.
Ugh, interiors. Ugh. Trying to think of what I can bribe LEONÉ to do all my interiors.
LEONÉ's interiors are insane.
Yeah, so much attention to detail.
She but everything she does is so much attention to detail. Like she works and puts so much time into stuff to like figure it out. But man, when it comes out, it is gorgeous. Just put a banner on the back side of the door if you don't want to do a room. That's smart.
Yeah, that's it. Yes.
Yeah, I need a room with beds. My bed right now is in the back of the trailer.
Just promise in your episode that you're going to do an interior, and then never go to that build ever again.
See, I have the opposite problem lately, where I did an interior for a building that I don't think I'll ever actually show on camera. I did the interiors on the top 2 floors of the oil rig, and then I didn't show them off. They were like just barely in passing, and they're probably some of the best interiors I've done in a very long time.
Oh, maybe I can show them off in my next episode.
There you go. I should have done like the floor that you pass by to get down to the iron farm part, but it's such a big empty floor, and I don't want to like have to break it up into rooms, and again, you're not going to see it that much, and just ugh.
Yeah, I think I've shot myself in the foot with this marketplace idea, because it's basically going to be an interior outside, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, trust
Just
me.
Lots of tiny little stuff.
That was my thoughts for the pirate area, and now I'm fully ready for that to be handed over to Terrick, because I don't know if that's gonna happen. Like the idea behind it sounds so cool, and that's another one where I like the thought sounds like a great idea, and then the reality sets in of how ridiculously difficult that is.
Oh, okay, to put. Oh, I've lost my train of thought. See, it's catching.
I'm bad at it.
I was speaking to Peeporp earlier, and we were discussing actually that there might be a way that I can come and do a build in Brightport.
Ooh,
So
nice.
that would be something to look forward to.
For sure. Yeah. I'm hoping. So like right now with Terrick building in the in Swampwater, I've been wanting to build Swampwater again. And then with LEONÉ going to build in Brightport, I'm kind of hoping the same thing happens, where I'll be like, oh, I want to build in Brightport now. And or go fix stuff up that was left not fully decorated. And Peeporp says they went to my theater room. Theater room looks decent.
Yeah.
I like the idea that it just kind of covered all the things that I've done in Swampwater and the little farms I built.
Okay, here's a question.
Okay.
Can you tell us about a build that you were going to do, but then didn't, and why? Oh, maybe it's just me then. I've got so many that I planned to do that didn't.
I don't know. Not.
You were quite meticulous from day one, though, weren't you?
Yeah.
You kind of had an idea in your mind exactly.
I had too much planned. I had stuff planned to a fault. Peeporp says they want to do a castle. I don't know. I don't think so. Not particularly for this project or for Channel 64. There's one I can think of, kind of, but it's not that I haven't done it or might not. It's more, it might be for the future.
Ah, okay.
Loris says the amount of stuff I've designed and never shown is depressing. That, yeah, makes sense. I don't know. I think my problem is I just need to spend more time in creative, period, and I think that would help to work on some building skills and just have more potential things available.
That's, yeah, definitely that. I would like to, rather than going, oh, I'm going to creative and I'm going to build this thing in my head, actually just go in and just start putting some blocks together in different ways, and then thinking maybe in the future how I could use them.
Right.
I think that's good for brushing up on your technique. And then, you know, them little ideas that you occasionally have, actually having them all laid out and then thinking, right, I'm going to build this. Oh, actually, I've already worked out how to do this bit, and being able to just do that would be more beneficial.
Yeah, Laura says that the creative's their happy place. The more time he spends in there, the less time he makes videos. So, yeah, I worry about that. I don't want to. I have been better lately though about like planning the builds that are coming up in creative closer to when I make them. Because I got to that point, like I said, I got to that point where I had so much Channel 64 stuff like planned that I started to lose kind of passion for the stuff because I just planned it so long ago. And I don't want to get back to that spot. And editing as I go has helped that a lot. I am fumbling here on this interior room. Excuse me. It's getting there, maybe. I don't know.
Well, his crossbow is still holding up.
Ah, I just made so many slabs. No. Peeporp says, yeah, like doodling and creative. Yeah, yep. I need to, yeah, I just need to be better about that and do that more, for sure. I've been doing that again this week, but again, I'm planning on using it at least at this point. We shall see, I guess. That is the plan. Kind of got a picture for something I wanted to build, and then I built it, and then I realized it didn't really have like a theme or like a style to it, like a build style. So I built it and I like it, but I'm not really sure where to go from there.
Yeah.
I'm figuring it out, but it threw me off there for a day or two.
So are you excited for the Warden?
Maybe? Ish? I didn't watch a whole lot because I didn't know what the plan for tonight was. So I didn't watch any of the news just in case we went and checked that out. But that kind of fell through as soon as I figured out that we couldn't do that together as a group.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
if I could have just renewed my realm and we
It's
could have all
raining.
hung out. Rain.
Sorry.
Okay. Oh, I think Terrick's still in stream. Don't sleep. We need the rain. Okay. So, ha. It looks like it should. It's working.
Oh,
Ha.
brilliant.
Yes. Awesome. Okay. Expect a short that basically says Minecraft tip or hack or whatever. If you want to hide your powdered snow farm, hide it under powdered snow.
Brilliant.
That's actually really cool though.
It is.
Haha. They're gonna like
Now come and
fix.
break this crossbow.
Yeah, they're gonna like fix that next week. Oh.
Oh, yes, there was a pre-release release today. 18.2.
This is
Which
great.
hopefully isn't going to cause us any problems upgrading the server. Assuming we even have to do it, because they're not adding a great deal.
Right? I haven't had any problems or anything in 1.18.1 that
No,
felt
the
any
ghost
major need to
blocked
change.
a little bit, but
That's about it, yeah.
bearing in mind I've been playing this game for nearly 12 years.
Right, ghost blocks isn't
yeah, they've been
least of our
there or
problems.
thereabouts at some point.
Ah, that makes me so happy. I'm so glad that works. I need like some. Ooh, I have those.
Maybe the rain will rust his crossbow and it'll break.
There you go.
I shouldn't have put a roof on this, so that'll teach you.
Where's? Oh wait, that was it. Was it? There it is. My box from Terrick with all the sea lanterns. I'm gonna go put some sea lanterns in there. Make it pretty. Feels weird. Like, I don't think anything would spawn because it's all cauldrons, but it feels weird because it's dark.
Yeah, I still spam torches everywhere like it's 1.17.
Oh yeah. Ooh.
That's a habit I'm gonna
Actually, let's
struggle
see
to
if
grow
that
out
looks...
of.
That looks okay. We can do that. 1 2 1 2. Cool. And now I can make this as big as I want or as I need. Ah, that's so cool. I'm tickled with that. I like that. Because the idea of just cauldrons everywhere to gather powder snow is gross. Granted, if you find the right spot, you could just harvest as much as you wanted, probably, but...
So the powdered snow, it's above the cauldrons? Is it like directly above, or is there a gap?
Oh, there's a huge gap, yeah.
Oh, wow.
So it just snows
So
through
if you
them.
were to accidentally touch that powdered snow, it would all fall? Like sand?
No, powder snow doesn't fall like sand. It's a block.
Oh, does it not? I don't know anything.
No, so yeah, you place it down like a block. So I placed it down on with the hill, so it looks like part of the hill, and then dug down this cave section, and then at the bottom of the cave, with my basement level, there are a bunch of cauldrons.
Perfect. I really should be watching the stream, shouldn't I?
I mean, you probably should be, but you know,
I didn't want the sounds to interfere.
that's okay. Okay, back to this room, and then we'll set a goal of once this is finished. That's probably a good night streaming.
Yeah. You can't go until his crossbow breaks.
Oh, till the crossbow
It'll be
breaks?
incomplete, won't it? It's funny actually standing here. I've never actually looked in any close detail at the animations, but they're quite clever. Considering the crossbow's made out of blocks. To see the movement of the string going back. Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
Okay, here we go. All right, this is looking a lot better. I mean, it's kind of like the it's kind of similar to the oil rig one, but not quite. It's gather up these. Actually, oh, I'm gonna move these and change those into just spruce blocks. So then it's just the barrels by the beds. So then it's like their spot for things.
Mhm. Oh, I was gonna ask Peeporp something. Sorry, I'm yawning. That's terribly rude.
How rude! In my stream.
Do you know how Peeporp managed to get the totem to sit upright?
Item frames. No, not item frames.
Armor
Armor
stand.
stands.
Okay.
In that mod stuff.
Maybe I could make a little lactose totem and put that on the bedside table.
That could work.
That could
Yeah.
be kind of cute. Actually, that would be quite easy to do as well, because I could just take the cow model
Oh yeah.
and use it as a totem, scale it down.
Right.
Oh, that would be quite cute, wouldn't it?
That's
Flying
something I
around
learned
with
a lot about. Yes. Oh, that's something I learned a lot from Low-Res about though too. Is when they remodeled the copper golem, I kind of just went with the colors and made it like a skin, like I would. But Low-Res took it and made it to match up better with the actual in-game block, which is so ridiculously, like, it's obvious, but it's so smart because it makes things look so much better because then it looks like the game. So like when we made the speakers, I went and used that same idea and made the side of the speakers the dark oak texture.
Yeah, and if you look at Dave's clipboard, the wooden clipboard rim is the same texture as a item frame.
That's brilliant. That and like and like the Yeti, my first version of the Yeti was so bad.
I liked
not
it in
that
a kind of goofy way.
Oh, it's so bad. It's like when I stop and look at that as compared to the actual version it turned out, because Dave pointed out, I thought it was Dave Dave or you that mentioned like go closer to the goat texture like idea.
Oh, yeah.
And that was brilliant because then I just used the same hair fur texture, pattern,
I mean,
like the idea behind it.
It sounds bad, and I'm not being sarcastic, but like honestly, don't spend time making something from scratch when you can just copy it, because that's how art evolves.
Right.
I don't mean like
sense.
rip it off, but
right. No, yeah, for sure though.
the textures in the game, and
well,
what
and
is a
it,
Yeti?
like I said,
It's
it just
a
makes
big hairy goat, isn't it?
right. Well, and it makes it look more Minecrafty.
Yeah.
Jappa's already put in all the work. I don't need to do that too.
Oh, bam! I slept. No, I jumped out.
You're good. I just
okay.
Sorry, I should have said something. No, I just wanted to see it. Once I saw it, it's fine.
Actually, saying that sleeping doesn't stop rain anymore, does it? Oh no, it does. It literally just did.
No, I just needed to see that it was working. Now that I know that it's working, I'm happy. Oh, I guess it doesn't necessarily need to be a lantern. It should have been we can use a lantern anyways, though. Put the end rods there.
Oh, new block they need to add to the game. Redstone lanterns. Lanterns that when you place them are dull until it gets to nighttime, and then they turn on.
But like an actual lantern, you mean?
The same. You can use the same model, just that they'll have an off texture and an on texture. Can you imagine having a lovely village with all these lanterns hanging, and then at nighttime they all slowly switch on?
Is the other one called Redstone Lamp?
Lamp, yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say, because that wouldn't have been the first time that you suggested a block already in the game. But okay, fair.
Yeah, I do that. I don't remember stuff too good. And I need to go and repair my gear.
Is it still not broke yet?
Nope, and my helmet's got 40 durability left.
Nice.
That's ridiculous, isn't it?
I'm okay on my armor. My Silk Touch one's not great. Hey, this looks okay. Maybe like some.
It's probably because you're not overthinking it. You're relaxed, and you're not over focusing.
I'm on stream.
When
I am not relaxed. What are you
no, but you
talking?
know what I mean. You're not thinking, oh, I'm zoned completely in on doing this.
Right. Low Res is working on a mod that adds a smooth version of most blocks to the game.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, that would be sweet. There would be some very cool, cool blocks textures you could use there. There we go.
I saw a fantastic mod the other day. Very simple. It lets you put bark back onto stripped wood.
Yeah, very simple. I mean, it would be cool. But let's be honest, that is very illogical.
Yeah, I suppose so. But the bark, when you strip it, the bark comes off as an object, and you can use it for other things as well, which is pretty cool.
Okay, cool. I think this is good. Ooh, some banners. We're gonna throw stuff on the ground here for a second. Actually, wait. No, I want white banners. I don't need any more of the cyan. I'm gonna put some banners down here as like curtains. So much junk. Yeah, that's fine. No, wait, I need the sticks. The sticks go. Where is the wool? Where is the wool? Would have been a white shulker, right? Right, Jess? No, I'm kidding.
Yes, right.
Yeah, sure.
What are we doing?
Got it. Okay, we're not beds.
There we go.
We'll make
Fully
10.
charged.
All right, so then we can have some. Well then I can just go get more of those and then. Okay, cool. Let me go get some more of the. If I have enough stairs left. So I'm running out. Don't want the smooth. The quartz. I'm short. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I have enough stairs. I'm good. Is the. Yeah. Okay. No, I'm not, because I've got 2 sides. Dang it. Ah. Should probably check if these are. You can sleep in these. Pretty certain.
Should be able to. I put bunk beds in the spaceship, and you were able to sleep. You did come out at a bit of an odd angle.
Excuse me. I put the well, I put bunk beds, and I put like, well, not really bunk beds, but they have stair blocks right above them, but upside down. I think it's okay. I think I've done it in the other one, and it was fine. That's not even close to dark. No! Oh, I don't want smooth quartz ones. Oh no. Smooth quartz. Oh, maybe in the furnace? Please? I just need like literally one more block. Ah, they're all smooth
It's really hard
too.
to tell them apart, isn't it, in the inventory?
Yeah.
The amount of times I've made a stack of spruce pressure plates instead of trapdoors. It's like, what am I going to do with a stack of spruce pressure plates?
All right. Actually, we're gonna. It's gonna look dumb. We might do that. Nah, it'll be okay. All right, need just literally like one vein of quartz right now.
Oh, you're going to know that.
Ah, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Whoa. Aw. No, I guess not.
Yeah, me too.
Don't tell anybody that just happened. No, Tarek put we put in a, so when Tarek came over, so that Tarek didn't have to run forever or fly forever, we put in a access to the roof. But canonically for my videos, I don't have access to that yet. So you
All mine.
you didn't see that. But now I don't know how to get to the nether the right way.
Why won't you let me place a block?
Oh no, don't stand up. I don't. No, thank you. You're fine.
Oh, you're stood
Jordan.
on it, silly pillager.
Oh, I need a.
Oh no. Why can't I just put a lead around this guy? It makes things so much easier.
Right? Need name tags yet to name my dogs. What am I looking for? Oh yeah, obsidian. Where is it? There it is. Okay, obsidian, flint and steel. Okay, we're gonna fly over to that village I saw, and I'm gonna grace them with the presence of a nether portal. Oh, not now though. Yep, okay, we got ender chest with us. Okay.
Oh no. Oh no.
What have
I've
you
knocked
done?
the block out from underneath them. Now they're in a
Oof.
hole. Okay, we can work around this. No idea how.
Dude, I need like one more block before I can consider the room finished. But we have to go to the nether to get the block. Spawn world. Okay, there it is. Push them back
I
up.
think I might have to. Why am I not recording this?
I'm gonna go to the end of one of their roads, so it looks like it was just meant to be here. All right, let's hope this spawns me okay-ish. Oh, that's more than okay. This looks nice.
I'm in here, and if you shoot my donkey, I swear.
Okay, so I don't see quartz yet. But I'm by some glowstone, which is nice. Ooh, and there's a ghast. Oh no, I put my arrows away. Oh, that's not good. Piglin's up there.
Don't mind picklins, hoglins. Ugh.
Hoglet. Oh, is that what the yeah,
The
it's
ones that
hoglins then.
have an incredibly tiny pit box for such an incredibly small creature.
Okay.
No, you best.
Where did it go? Oh, it's in midair. Oh, there's some. All right, we're gonna mess up the radio here for a second. But I I gotta get this XP.
Look away! Look away now!
There's just a audio visualizer on my pickaxe right now, but
There's no man standing behind this curtain.
yeah. Sorry, I don't have the effort to reach over and turn that off right now and fix the look on stream, so just pretend that's not there. Got plenty of stream buttons, but I do not have one set up for that. Right, we are getting there. Okay, see, now I could keep getting it for a while, but I probably should probably get back and end the stream. I'm running out of things to say.
Ah, he's back in. Back in. Phew.
Did you get him? Nice, nice.
Still shooting me. I look ridiculous.
You really should have been recording then.
I know.
Okay, let's put our radio back. That'll do for now. Oh, I'm running into walls. I have... Is it over here? There it is. Ah, okay, got it. Oh, nope, didn't. I can fly, I promise. All right.
Have you died yet holding the radio?
No, I have not.
It's so funny.
Because it's the normal stuff.
It uses the same model, so it does that where it spins and gets really big with all the sparkles.
Right.
It's a radio.
Come to think of it,
It's
I did
just
not
nonsense.
I did not double check audio for this stream. Not that I should have to every time, but shouldn't have changed, but I'm still thinking that my mic might be turning on and off my filters. Because I'm not certain my last episode had all of them. It didn't feel like it was as boosted as the one before, but we'll... I don't know. That was mid-episode, though, so I wasn't going to fix it mid-episode, because then I don't want to know. I do need to see that before I start recording, I guess, again for the next. All right, and we are back, and let's see. Ta-da! We have the bunk room, so now I actually have a bed here because I was running over to the back of the other one. That looks good. Let's go see one last thing. Let's see if there is a mini block of a chest, a shulker with mini blocks. Here we go. Let's see if there's a mini block that would look good in the bedroom. A jukebox would look perfect in the bedroom.
Like a little money box.
Yeah. We'll throw this down here. Actually, I think I want to throw it up there. Or, well... No, I want it up there. All right. We'll have to find out off stream if I can sleep there or not. I'm assuming I can. Respawn set at least. Oh, can do it. Okay. Beautiful little room. We'll have to take a picture and tweet it and say that's what we did tonight.
Yeah.
Pride, hey, how are you doing? You caught me
Hey,
right
Pride.
at the tail end. I think we're gonna sign off, but I will show you what we did. We have made this nice little bunk room. Oh, those would actually look nice with the little lines to make them more curtainy, but I don't think I can be bothered.
That's a spirit.
I mean, I'm not gonna be back here. Let's be honest.
I'm teasing.
And we hid a snow farm, a powdered snow farm. So that is, yeah, that's pretty much what we did. Nothing too fancy, just hanging out, chilling. We had Jess here with us. Peeporp swung by, and chat was hopping. But all the screenshots, it's looking great so far. Thank you. Yeah, if you haven't, you have to catch the episode. It's so good. I'm really happy with it. And I'm happy with this whole area. This is so much more modern than I normally build, but yeah. Oh, so much fun. That said, I think I hate to leave right as you show up, but I think I'm pooped for the day. Thank you for swinging by, everybody that was able to come out and hang out. Had a blast. It was great. Oh, and Mellington shows up too. No. What's this art? Hey, I have been hanging out here. We just got some things done. I could go through the thing again. Was about to and saw you were streaming, and so I came here instead. Fair. Here I can show off my favorite part of what we did today. It's kind of hidden behind the chat, but Jess, go ahead and talk, and you can see the little.
Hey, talk now. I'm under pressure.
I don't know if you can see it behind the chat so much, but
thank you for letting me stream with you again.
I love it. Put little lines so that it looks like the radio's working in my hand. I'm so proud of it.
I should have put a radio filter on my voice.
I thought about it, but that sounded like more work, and I was already running late. But again, anyways, thank you all for showing up. Anybody that was able to hang out. Nothing new to say. I still need to get an end screen. Still need to do a channel trailer. And what was it? You said I shouldn't push the off button while I'm talking. I'm bad at that.
Just a suggestion.
Fair. But is that the totem? Yes, that is the totem. Jess retextured, remade a totem for me. It's my radio. I've got a radio. Dave's got a clipboard. We've got the Doc plushies. Am I missing one?
Watch mine and Terrick's next episode. I mean, watch everyone's episodes all the time.
Well, yeah. But yeah, yes, it is the totem. Yes, it does look very silly. But you just don't die, and it's fine. Spinning radio, yes. Spinning radio, spinning dock, spinning clipboard. It's great. Yeah, but yeah, third attempt. I'm gonna go. Love you all. Bye.